Temple of Jerusalem was not just a place of worship. It was one of the richest and most sacred buildings ever constructed in ancient history. According to the Bible, the temple was filled with treasures beyond human imagination. Gold covered the walls, the floors, the altar, and even the smallest tools used by the priests. Everything inside the temple reflected wealth, glory, and divine presence. This wealth did not appear by chance. It was carefully gathered during the reign of King Solomon, a king whose riches shocked the ancient world. Solomon used gold, silver, precious stones, and rare materials collected from distant lands to build the temple. Ships arrived from faraway regions carrying gold, spices, and valuable resources. Trade routes connected Jerusalem to powerful kingdoms, allowing wealth to flow continuously into the city. For many years, the temple stood as a symbol of faith, power, and unmatched prosperity. People believed the riches of the temple were protected by God Himself. But history shows that no earthly treasure remains untouched forever. Over time, political strength weakened. Leadership failed. Enemies watched closely. Eventually, foreign armies invaded Jerusalem. The city was attacked, burned, and left in ruins. The temple, once filled with glory, was destroyed. This is where the mystery begins. Historical records describe the destruction of the city, but they become strangely unclear when it comes to the temple treasures. There is no detailed list explaining what happened to the most sacred and valuable items. The gold, the vessels, and the holy objects seem to vanish from the record. Some believe invading armies looted the treasures and carried them away as war prizes. Others believe the priests knew the invasion was coming and hid the treasures to protect them. Ancient writings and traditions suggest secret chambers and underground tunnels beneath the temple. These hidden spaces may have been used to store sacred items away from enemy hands. Another theory suggests the treasures were removed slowly over time, lost through corruption, poor leadership, and internal conflict. Wealth that once flowed freely may have been misused or stolen long before the final destruction. Some scholars believe parts of the treasure were taken to distant lands and melted down, erasing their identity forever. Without clear records, it becomes impossible to trace their path. Today, no one can point to the temple treasures and say with certainty, this is where they are. The gold is gone. The sacred items are missing. The silence in historical records only deepens the mystery. What once represented divine glory and unmatched wealth has disappeared without a trace. Whether the treasures were hidden, destroyed, or stolen, the truth remains unknown. The temple treasures stand as one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in biblical history.